Plus GDPS. It's been a year since I made a video on it. That time, I reviewed the history of Blaster Wave. However, in the year that I've been away, a lot has happened. The server has nearly doubled in size. There are over 11,000 online levels and 1.6 thousand users in their Discord. With this substantial growth in numbers also comes incredible growth in skill. When Blaster Wave was verified, Zebat was the hardest level on the server. You want to know where it's at now? 17! Another thing that happened was that Blaster Wave was unverified. It had gone through a chaotic journey, being vandalized and made physically impossible and removed and re-added. Eventually, the original verifier retracted its completion of the level at the end of September 2024. While several people have attempted it, no one has beaten the level since. It currently sits at number 36 on the impossible list. The closest we have to another verification is 77% by Axel. After Blaster Wave was unverified, Zebat remained at number 1. In February, it swapped with Escape This Room, but Escape This Room's new top spot was short-lived. There is a new top one about to remove both levels from their position. This is the history of Outcome. Outcome is the successor of Zelust. Zelust was created over a year ago by Vexon and M336 and verified on June 2nd, 2024 by Kai. In no time, it was rated, given a legendary, and placed at number 1 on the demon list. This didn't sit right with a particular player, Zerrytail. So, he began work on a new level, a level not only to get mythic, but also the next top spot, Outcome. Outcome is a remake and buff of Zelust's gameplay and decoration. For comparison, Zelust and Blaster Wave are both around the difficulty of Athanatos. Outcome would be the difficulty of Artificial Ascent. Progress continued until September of 24, when Kai removed his verifications of Zelust and Blaster Wave. Zerrytail went back and nerfed the level down to Ultimate Phase difficulty, where he continued to work on the level. At the same time, he changed the name to Final Destination. In October of 2024, a user named Pain and Suffering gave feedback on the level, prompting Zerrytail to redeco the level and buff it up to Bloodbath difficulty. During the process of redecoration, Zerrytail changed the name to Final Resolution so it could be added to the impossible list. It was placed at number 14, below Zelust. After this, there were no more significant changes to the level. The level was finally finished in early February of 2025. It stayed at Bloodbath difficulty as verification began. Kai was set as the original verifier of the level. He managed to obtain around 40% before the verifier switched to Zerrytail himself. Initially, he got 30% from Zero. On August 24th, 2024, Zerrytail got a run of 30% to 58%. Then on October 26th, he managed 59% from Zero. Progress relatively slowed down, as it wasn't until February 15th, 2025 that Zerrytail made any significant progress. He got 89% from Zero. Despite dying 2 more times at that 89%, Zerrytail verified the level 3 days later on February 18th, securing its place as the hardest level on Plus GDPS. While Escape This Room and Zebat has been beaten many times afterward, Outcome has remained at number 1 ever since. Zerrytail was rewarded for his effort. Outcome was rated Mythic, one of 11 Mythic levels on the server, and the second Mythic Extreme Demon, the first one being Chaotic Storm. This Clubstep monster, 36%, is named Jimmy. Say hello to Jimmy in the comments. M336 built a section of the level and put Devil Vortex Saws at 30%. Background at 39% was ripped directly from Zebat. There was a super buffed version named Out of Buff, but unfortunately, Zerrytail lost the copy. I'm in the level.
Here, right here.
I am mentioned. This is probably because of my Cataclysmatic, which is an insane demon on Plus GDPS. But
I'm hungry.